Hey, so I'm inside a house right now that's happens to be a tired, disgruntled landlord. Maybe you can relate. This guy has had to kick out probably the fourth or fifth tenant that he's been dealing with. And in some part, some reason, is a lot of it's got to do with the area. So what can you do? Some areas are just not going to be conducive for stable families in your rentals. So you're just gonna have to be good about that. If you're not, and you don't want to have the house anymore, by all means, give me a call. But what I need you to do is watch out for wholesalers. What do I mean by that? I mean, watch out for somebody who's going to give you or going to promise you more money than the house is actually worth in order to try and tie it up. And what they're going to try and do is sell the contract to another investor, possibly from out of town, somebody who's not quite as savvy and who may not be quite as familiar with the area. So is that wrong or illegal? No, absolutely not. But what it can do is put you in a precarious situation of thinking you have your house sold and you don't, because the person who you contracted to buy it is never going to perform. And they normally have things in their contract to allow them to get out of the contract without giving you anything. So I want you to watch out for 3 red flags. Number 1, EMD, earnest money deposit. Every single contract in the state of Florida has to have some kind of due consideration. Now, it doesn't have to be money, but it usually is money. And so normally the standard in residential real estate contracts is 1% of the purchase price. So if you're being offered $100,000 for your home and you don't see at least $1,000 in earnest money, run away. That's a red flag. A lot of wholesalers like to put down 0, big old fat goose egg. That means they've got no skin in the game. They have no plans of closing on your house. $100, $500, again, doesn't really make sense. You want to see about a 1% of EMD. The second red flag is what's called a long inspection period. Normally, you're going to see anywhere from 10 to 15 days. Anything longer than that, and you've got a wholesaler in your hand, because what they're going to do is they're going to try and market that property or market that contract for 30 days, 45 days, 60 days, trying to sell the contract to anybody who'll buy it from across the country. And that just leaves you in a precarious situation, which means you may not get to sell your house at all. And now you're 30 days, 60 days, 90 days down the road, and you're still stuck in the same position. So that's red flag number 2. Red flag number 3 is the word partners. If they've got the word partners anywhere in their contract, what they're going to do is use this partner as an excuse to get out. And usually the way it looks like is they want the condition of the house to satisfy all their partners. That's a red flag. That means they have no intention of closing on your house. But if you're calling me, I'm going to do 3 things for you. Number 1, I'm not mentioning any partners. Number 2, I'm going to give you a 1% EMD. And number 3, the cash price that we agree on, my inspection's over. That's it. We're done. So you can count on the price that we agree on to happen at closing date or before. It all depends on whether you get clear title or not. That's a completely different video. So watch out for those 3 red flags: EMD, long inspection period, and the word partners in the contract. Stay safe out there.